Hello everybody, it's Star Raptor here, and welcome to my first ever September sale and chat. Yes, I'm going to be playing Sea of Thieves, all while answering your guys' questions that can relate to anything such as Marvel, gaming, DC, Star Wars. So it's going to be a fun time. I figured that, hey, I can get on here and have some fun playing Sea of Thieves, give you guys hopefully some kind of entertainment, because I've been entertaining myself for months playing Sea of Thieves. Well, actually, more than months. For over a year, this game has been a big part of my gaming habit. So you guys will just go in and send in the questions there. In a moment, I will get started. Just bear with me 1 second. Very, very big month here for everything that came out. As far as we have on the horizon, we have New York Comic Con coming up this week for me. Gonna look forward to seeing all the cool stuff featured there. We have Triple Force Friday coming out, so very much excited for that. That's going to be something that a lot of us fans are going to be spending way too much money on plastic. Not that I need any more of this. I have plenty of stuff that I still have packages from Last Jedi, from that Force Friday. But it's really cool because we're going to have Cal Kestis with Jedi Fallen Order. We're going to have plenty of really cool stuff. Like The Mandalorian as well, first ever live action TV show. So if at any point this sounds weird or you can't hear me, let me know. This is all a test, just like last time. It went really well last time, the Q&A. I'm trying to bring up my phone, hopefully to allow myself to actually read your questions as I'm going here, because definitely gonna need something to access that. So bear with me one moment. Oh, here we go. Sorry about that. Gonna get some background noise in a second here. Okay. Alright, I think I'm ready to go. I think I am ready to go. So, the other day, me and my buddy were doing the Tall Tales last one. It's the narrative adventures now that they have in Sea of Thieves. We were busting our butts until like 1:30 in the morning. I had work really early. So I was not happy with the rewards. I feel like they were not good enough for all the time we spent. But we're going to see what I can do as far as today on here. Let's see. I'm kind of watching the stream on my phone on the side here. Looks okay. Brightness looks okay. Let's see. Who can we work on tonight as far as reputations? Gold Hoarders, Order of Souls. Okay. Probably the easiest one for me would be doing just Gold Hoarders for now. So let's just
What have we here?
take a mission from this guy. Let me know if you guys have ever played Sea of Thieves. I'm playing it on PC, but it is cross-platform. So if you ever guys want to play a game, let me know. All right, so let's go ahead and put down a voyage. Gold Sea Dog voyage. Oh, I don't know. Discard. Okay, let's see. This is gonna definitely be a test.
What is it?
Oh wow. I got a new title already. Oh, and I could get a new shovel. I have so much money in this game.
Oh, wait.
And I don't spend it on anything because I'm just saving it for the occasion when I hit Pirate Legend and can get all those really cool ghost looking outfits. Alright. Alright, let's see where it's gonna take me. I gotta find this place. Should be somewhere near where I am right now. I'm not that good at the game to memorize these islands and where they are. I know some people probably are. No, it's not that one. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to get that Reaper chest. It's the new mechanic in the game. Anybody can actually see you with this thing on the map. Like it's a beacon on the map. So if you get this thing, it's gonna be very valuable, but it's also very PvP oriented. So now that it's raining, this is not the best situation here. I gotta go northwest. Okay, see that beacon over there? That's where I gotta go. Okay. So far, so good. So yeah, while I'm waiting for you guys to get your questions in, I will just, we got a little bit of ways to go here, so I can actually speak without feeling like I'm going to fear for my life or anything. At least not until Megalodon shows up. Very excited for Force Friday, Triple Force Friday. It's going to be interesting. So, if you guys have been following closely, it looks like Target doesn't have the midnight openings. Now, we've had the midnight openings for The Last Jedi one as well as Force Awakens. So, it's quite interesting that we're not going to actually be able to go to midnight and get. Now, I don't know about Walmart. That could be a different story. But the interesting thing is, I'm going to be in New York Comic Con. So I'm thinking that maybe, you know, oh, there's my parrot. Maybe, we can put him over here. That Walmart will have an opening in like Times Square, or if there's a Target there or a Disney store. But yeah, we're gonna have it's for the first time ever. We're gonna have The Mandalorian. We're gonna have The Rise of Skywalker, obviously, and Jedi Fallen Order. They're all having products, and this is really big because we haven't had like a dedicated product released for a Star Wars video game. Not since like Shadows of the Empire. Now people were saying maybe the Jedi Force Unleashed. Maybe. But regardless of the fact, I'm very much going to be buying more than I probably should really buy. I'm going to try to buy one of everything maybe. Maybe I'll get like, I definitely want to get myself like a Purge Trooper. Just because the canon junkie in me is like, oh my god, we're going to have a comic book character in freaking toy form. That's so cool. Plus, we're going to have, let's see, we're going to have also the Sith Troopers. They look so cool. I love the aesthetic of the red armor, plus like the T-visor shape, kind of like the Phase 2 clones. Freaking cool looking. And then I'll of course get the Mandalorian because, well, he's just a badass. So I'm thinking I might get like a pop figure of like maybe Cal Kestis with his little BD-1 droid because it looks just so cool. So yeah, you know, I vote with my money, right? So I would love to see them do more video game stuff. So of course, you know, gonna buy some of the stuff to try to support Lucasfilm to keep making them because I'll keep buying them and it's gonna be pretty good because I love getting the Rebels characters and getting that realistic render of like Kanan Jarrus and Ezra Bridger and let's see. We have Harrison Dula and Sabine. They haven't come out with a Zeb Aurelios yet. So I'm just like frantically running around because, well, that's kind of what I do when I'm bored on games and I'm going from place to place. I should probably go in stealth mode and turn this off. Alright, we're almost there. Also, I've been having a blast playing Battlefront 2. I know a lot of people out there are just still salty about the fact of what EA did, and it's unfortunate because if the game shipped remotely to the shape it's in now, the game would be an absolute success. I mean, I think the game was already a success to begin with because it sold I think 13 or 14 million copies, but the critical praise would be much higher, I should put it that way. They recently added this cooperation update, which includes not only the Clone Commando, which is really cool, but it actually has Felucia as map as well as instant action mode. It's a solo player mode. It's basically multiplayer with bots. They also have this really cool cooperative mode. 4 players are just going up against bots all over the Galactic Republic, the Republic era. So lots of cool stuff there, and it's very much nice to see that you can actually play not against, PvP wise and still have a great time doing it. You can play as any hero character. I was having a ball playing as the Clone Commando because it brings back memories. Republic Commando is definitely one of the best Star Wars games that's ever come out, in my opinion, and really would love to get a sequel one of these days because it was very much like Rainbow Six meets Star Wars. That's probably the best way I could describe it. We're almost there, actually. In fact, I could actually see the shipwreck. All those little birds. Time to make them dance. Almost there. Oh, wind change direction. This is where things get interesting. This is why I really like where the game is at right now with Sea of Thieves, because there's a lot of emergent kind of gameplay loops they can get in. Like, you don't even have to necessarily go on a voyage. Like, you can go from thing to thing, finding shipwrecks, just going and exploring. Alright, let's go try to find this chest. Here we go. And hopefully I don't get eaten by a shark when I'm swimming around here. Alright, first place, probably go to the captain's quarters. Oh, can't really do that. Alright. Below the decks we shall go. I don't think I have any food with me, so let me take some stuff down here. Mangoes, good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, it's nice having that air pocket in here. Very nice. There we go. Reaper's chest. Now the entire world is gonna try to kill me to get it. And this is where the action gets interesting. Ooh, we got another oh, a couple pieces of loot. There's usually quite a few, so what I can do is I can just drop it. And it should float up to the surface. There we go. It actually went up pretty quick. Let me get the rest of the loots. Gonna make the money. I'm gonna bring this right back to an outpost before I get killed. Because you can't trust any of these people around here. Come on, come on, come on. Watch how fast this goes up. It went up, right? Oh, wait. What is it doing? Seriously? Did it get lost? Oh, there it is. As I start taking damage from being underwater too long. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, let me get that stone. Let me get the stone. Stuff is pretty cool. You can turn it into anybody and get rep for them. And money, of course. Okay, there we go. I better get some more air. What else we got? I'm hoping for one more good piece of loot. But that might be all of it. Oh, empty. Ooh, could definitely use some cannonballs. Thank you. Alright guys, I think that does it for this shipwreck. I'm gonna get shark spawn soon if I stay here much longer. Let's get it back. Where's my ship? Back here. Oh yeah, so if you're wondering if that ship looks a little bit familiar with its art design, it's actually inspired by Banjo and Kazooie, one of my favorite platformers of all time, also created by Rare. So yeah, they just added the cosmetics into the game that you can pay for with real money. But Sea of Thieves is doing it in a way where, luckily, you don't have to actually pay for power. Because that's the cool thing about Sea of Thieves is there's no itemization. Literally everybody's on the same playing field. There is no, like, stats on weapons or anything. It's all very much just a game to hang out and play and have fun. That's what I really appreciate about it. Okay, so I don't know if there's ever more than 3 pieces of loot at these ships. But I think that's the going trend from lately getting the Reaper chest. There's always like 2 other pieces of loot that are pretty valuable. So I'm going to get doubloons for this, which will help me buy the seasonal type items that they put into the game every month. Once a month they'll put out an update. A lot of quality of life changes, but they'll also implement some kind of cool limited time adventure. So there's always a reason to come back to Sea of Thieves. It's a great game that just keeps evolving, and from what it first was, there is so much more to do, so many more ways of making money. Like, it really does feel like an actual world you can disappear in for a while. Okay, here we go. Alright, now I gotta find an outpost because I'm trying to get this loot, trying to get this money. And then maybe we'll start the voyage, maybe, maybe not. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants tonight, and whatever happens, happens, and hopefully it's entertaining enough for you guys that you'll enjoy watching this. Got my skull. Oh, that cloud is the Reapers. Okay, there we go. Let's plot a course. Is there any other... If I'm out this way already, I might as well just go to Daggertooth. South we go. Yeah, so New York Comic Con, let's talk about that a little bit. So New York Comic Con every year happens the first week of October. So talking strictly about Star Wars and New York Comic Con, right now, as of, 4 days before the convention, there is no like Star Wars panel for like the actual media, like TV shows or movies. There's none. Which is unfortunate because you would figure, even with the game too, that they would have some kind of presence there. This is the last like big convention before all that stuff hits in November and December. They have had in the past a Star Wars Rebels panel. That was like the first year I went back in 2015. So it's not like they've been strangers to going to Comic-Con and showing some stuff off exclusively for the people there, because they showed us like the first 2 episodes of season 2 at that point. But I guess never say never. They do, however, have a lot of cool panels that I'm going to be going to. So on Thursday, the day the convention starts, there's going to be the audiobook panel with Mark Thompson, who, if you guys prefer to listen to these rather than read them, he's most likely the guy you've heard more than most of the time. Most of the time, for sure. He's the guy that does that. So that's then. And there's also going to be a Vader Immortal panel. So maybe we'll get some information about episode 3, because out of nowhere, I want to talk about this a little bit now that I'm on the topic for it, is Vader Immortal episode 2. Yeah, it's got kind of a larger barrier to entry because it's only available on Oculus Quest or Oculus Rift, which means you have to have VR to play this thing. But when I tell you that ILM is really going out of this world with this experience, like they have actually allowed you to feel like you're using the Force. Like, it is so surreal actually being able to force choke things and throw it up against the wall and stuff like that. Ooh, that's a skeleton ship. And then they have the Lightsaber Dojo 2, which is everything Lightsaber Dojo 1 was, but amplified. You can now throw your lightsaber. Ooh, what's this over here? Hold on, let me check this out. Yeah, I tried it, didn't work. Sometimes there's valuable loot in these. I mean, cursed cannonballs are useful. Could use planks. Definitely could use fruits. Oh, yeah, there's even meat, like little snake. Yeah, I got some grubs. Okay, cool. But yeah, Vader Immortal, if you guys have an opportunity to play it, definitely do it. It's what Star Wars is all about, right? Because Star Wars has always been pushing the boundaries for technology, and I feel like you can't do much better than Star Wars in virtual reality. Like, it is a next level experience that with Vader, his presence, him staying in front of you, him teaching you the ways of the Force. Like, I put my review out so you could see my more succinct reactions to playing through it. But when I say it's awesome, it really is awesome, for sure. So yeah, they're having a panel there on Thursday for that. Then Friday, which is also Triple Force Friday, we're going to get the publishing panel for what's coming next. And this is going to be huge, I think. They're not really hyping the panel up at all, but really when you think about it, we don't know anything about the Star Wars publishing after Rise of Skywalker. So this might be where we finally learn about Project Luminous, which is this program of various authors. I think let me see if I can actually name them all off the top of my head. We have Cavan Scott, we have Charles Soule, we have, oh, and I'm already losing one. We have Claudia Gray, we have, yeah, that's 3 of them that I can name. Justina Ireland, who's also coming out with a book on Force Friday, The Spark of Resistance. But there's Jose Older, yeah, Daniel Jose Older. There we go. I think it's those 5 guys, or 5 gentlemen and ladies, are creating what we don't even know of yet. They haven't even said it's a book series, but I think it's safe to assume that they're not going to bring these people over to Skywalker Ranch if it's nothing that's not really that important. So I'm thinking they might be making a new series of Star Wars novels that are going to help bridge the gap, maybe between episodes 6 and 7, or maybe if it could be after episode 9. I mean, wouldn't that be something? So looking forward to that. But not only that's from the publishing, for books, I mean, for comics, like, we're gonna expect a lot of stuff for comics, honestly. Like, the comics, there's gonna be only one ongoing series left in January, because we're gonna have the end of Dr. Aphra, the end of Jedi Fallen Order, we're gonna have the end of Target Vader, we're gonna have the end of Dr. Aphra, the Star Wars flagship. All that is coming to an end in December. So that leaves us with a lot of stuff that Marvel basically has to announce. So we're going to see if it's going to go in between, you know, with episodes 5 and 6, where the Star Wars series is going to leave off at Empire Strikes Back. So maybe we're going to get some Shadows of the Empire era type storytelling, which I'm really looking forward to, hopefully. Or maybe they'll just go in between episodes 6 and 7 and fill in that gap in 30 years. They could still have Luke, Leia, and Han, which is the cornerstone of Star Wars, but them dealing with the New Republic, politics, and all that. So there's lots of cool stuff that could really be announced at this panel. Then on Saturday, we have the Journey to the Rise of Skywalker. So we're going to get into all that stuff, like Resistance Reborn is going to be previewed there. Wish they would have it early to pick up, but they don't. I literally got the reply on Twitter from the Star Wars books, and they're like, nope, sorry. I could only hope. Although, they are going to have that Insight Editions version of The Secrets of the Jedi, which is this really cool resource book looking thing. That's going to have awesome art and lots of depictions of what's going on around the galaxy with the Jedi. Clone Wars, the Old Republic, like, really cool stuff about, like, Luke Skywalker ruminating on Ahsoka Tano. So apparently they have met, or he knows of her at least. So yeah, there's a lot of really awesome exclusive stuff you can pick up at New York Comic Con. So that's going to be one of the things I'm definitely going to be trying my hardest to get, because I'm not even sure when that actually comes out. I think it doesn't even come out till November. So yeah. Other than that, I think that's the one panel. Then there's also a community canteen on Friday. So there's that. If you guys play Star Wars: The Old Republic, I might stop by for a little bit.
Ah, we meet
Oops,
again.
I don't know why. Where's Duke at? Oh, here we go. Yay! What? I just got 50? What kind of accommodation did I get? Oh, it's a bad storm out here. I wonder what that commendation is. Oh, what? What's the title? Oh, man. I gotta equip that title. You seen it here first. I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, this is bad, guys. I can't see anything. The visibility is so terrible. should have left the lights on in the ship. Oh no. There it is. I parked on the other side. Ah, just missed it. Hey, Rocky Hemingway, welcome to the chat. How's it going? They are asking me if we'll see shirtless Kylo in episode 9. That is interesting. That was all the rage. That was literally all the rage in The Last Jedi. I wasn't expecting it. It's possible? Really, I mean... What do you think? What do you think? Anything's possible. What would be the situation that he would be shirtless, you know? Is he getting another scar somehow? What's going on there? Actually, speaking of Kylo Ren, I don't know if you guys seen this, but they just put out an image from Empire today, which is Kylo Ren in a hangar bay. And it looks like it's a First Order hangar bay. And he's literally getting blown away by this mysterious force that you can't see on the camera. But then you have all these First Order troopers like falling backwards. So, yeah. Could it be the return of Palpatine? He just comes in and just blasts everything with Force Lightning or something. That'd be cool. Another 1,000 gold to me. Yeah, let's talk about Kylo Ren. I mean, I'm so torn. Like, and especially after The Last Jedi, I really try not to get my expectations very high. So I'm thinking that if he is redeemed, at least let him live, not like Vader die. Like, I want to see what would happen if he was redeemed, what he would react, like what they would exile him, or like how would he make like reparations for the war after all the deaths that he caused. Like that, I think that would be very interesting to see. Like, how does somebody come back from that? How do they react to that? Then they come back in episode 10 and he'd be like 20 years older and he'd be like living on his own, and they would have to like call him back to like save the galaxy, and he'd be the only way, or something like that. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Let's see. Okay, so Rocky Hemingway is saying that a ship could be blasting off from the hangar bay. And it could be the Millennium Falcon. Could Lando be piloting the Millennium Falcon at that moment? Yeah, because, I mean, you look at the Millennium Falcon and it does have that blue exhaust that comes off of it. Very, very much a possibility. And I was looking at the C-3PO figure that's coming out from the Black Series. They showed it off on the live stream, which is really cool. If you guys checked it out, they have a 45-minute live stream of various actors just unveiling themselves for toy versions of themselves. It's a lot of fun, but they did show a C-3PO figure, and it came with a bandolier and Chewie's bowcaster. I'm automatically thinking in my head that C-3PO is honoring the fallen comrade that is Chewbacca. I think that it's possible, as much as it pains me to say, that maybe Chewie and Lando go down in flames in the Falcon, or at least Chewie goes down in flames with the Falcon, and C-3PO with his bond with Chewie, because they go way back, even before The Empire Strikes Back. Like, there's a current comic arc in Star Wars, the comics, where it's like him and Chewie, they're on this planet trying to save these rock people, essentially. And they are really, you know, building a rapport together. So I think that maybe C-3PO is honoring Chewie and getting him one last stand with the bowcaster and whatnot. I don't know. I'm just spitballing right here. This is stuff I gotta get dangerous with. I gotta get careful with, because it can get dangerous when I'm like, I wish this would happen. I wish this would have happened. Then none of it happens, and I'm like, well, this is not the way I expected it to go or wanted it to go. And yeah, I know a lot of people were probably in the same boat doing that. Okay. All right. So I handed all that stuff in. Oh yeah, you know what I want to do? I want to give myself that cool ass title that I found. Death to Fire? I mean, come on. That is so cool. Badass. Okay, cool. Okay, where to next? I want to do this voyage here. Okay, it's at 5E. Oh, is this Cannon Cove? Did I turn off the... Yeah, turn that back on. Sometimes they make too many interactable things. Okay, you know what I said before about me not playing this game enough to know where the locations are? Apparently I play the game enough to know where the locations are just by looking at them. Okay, maybe I do play this game too much. Here we go! We got a destination and we are going... west. We're going west. And we are kind of heading out of the storm. Alright, so we have Rocky also asking about what R2-D2's role will be. That's been a topic that not a lot of fans have been very happy about. Because really, let's see all that R2-D2 has done in the sequel trilogy. Okay, well, Force Awakens, he just stood there and collected dust for who knows how long while Luke was over on Ahch-To. So he was a pivotal role to an extent because he had half of the galaxy map, and that was always seen from The Last Jedi. He's basically on Ahch-To, but he does have another pivotal role in that. He does give Luke the inspiration that he needs to go and help Trey Ray. So, I mean, you could say he doesn't have a big part. Obviously, he doesn't in the sequel trilogy. But the moments he is in there, he does have very important roles. Now, this is the weird part. So it's like, okay, we have BB-8. Cool, we got a new droid. Let's just introduce another one called Dio. Like, the last thing we really need is another droid. Like, we still have to talk about R2. Like, I feel like now R2 really has no shot of being anything worth it in Rise of Skywalker, because you got this new droid. You have to spend enough time to make people care about that droid, and that takes away the time from R2 and some of these other characters. So, I mean, now that this is the fulfillment of the Skywalker saga, like, I think that they really do need to spend more time on R2, because he's been there since Episode 1. The Phantom Menace, you know what I mean? We found out about R2 before we even knew about C-3PO in that movie, so technically he should have even more of a role just because he's been there since before 3PO. But I would expect, unfortunately, that R2 is going to probably have the same screen time that he had in the other two movies, and maybe just have some kind of hologram of somebody. Yeah. I would love to see him in like an action sequence again, like get the jets from Attack of the Clones or something cool, like using a flamethrower on the super battle droids in Revenge of the Sith. But again, I'm not gonna get my hopes up on that. Okay, we're almost there, so let me check this again. Okay, I got a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These should be fairly easy to find, actually. Compared to what I was going through with the Tall Tales, this will be a cakewalk. Seriously. So far, there's no pirates around. So we're going to be coming from the east. Didn't even know there was a seaport around here. Hello everybody and welcome. I'm doing a sale and chat, so this is what I'm going to be doing maybe once a month. We're going to see how the format works, but last month I did my live chat, just talking head video. Decided, hey, I could probably make this even funner for both me and you guys and play a game while doing it. Sea of Thieves just happens to be a chill game where I don't really need to be 100% focused at all times. So it allows me to actually interact with you guys. So right now I'm just in the middle of a voyage here. We're going to be digging up some sand to try to find some good old pirate gold. So wish me luck. Hopefully we don't run into any krakens or any megalodons or any skeleton crews out here, or maybe even some pirate players. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so it appears that our first one will be right by that rock over there. Hey, what's up, Josh? Yeah, I know, it looks a lot better than the first one I did. I figured out what's going on with the resolution. I'm using this OBS software, so Seems to be holding up pretty good. Alright. Yeah, so Josh is a big Destiny 2 player, and he's very excited about the upcoming Shadowkeep expansion, and I'm actually going to be jumping in myself. I've very much enjoyed playing Destiny, especially on the PC. It runs really good, and they're actually making the game free to play, so literally anybody can play the game. PC, PS4, Xbox. Don't tell me this is not where it is. Digging up grubs, but that's not what I need. Oh, you know what? I think I am a little bit too far away. Too good to be true. Okay, watch this, guys. Watch this. Sword dash in the water, up to the ladder, and I'm out of here. Boom. That's a pro move right there. Pro move. Man, I love this capstan. It's got the puzzle piece from Banjo and Kazooie. I had to pay some money for that. I mean, I've been playing this game for so long that I don't really care about giving them a little bit of extra money here and there, because this is actually not a game that you have to subscribe to or anything. It's you pay one price and you're good forever. They don't have any content held back by any kind of paywalls or anything. And they've had quite a few big updates that are, especially the anniversary update is almost the size of like an expansion pack for a normal game. So I do want to check this out. Hold on. Oh no. I hope this is where I'm supposed to go. I might have been getting excited for nothing. This is definitely not where I'm supposed to be. No. I thought I had it. I gotta figure out where to go next. No. Alright. I gotta find this island. Island that looks like it. Anyways, yeah, so Destiny 2, I really enjoyed Forsaken. I was playing it until I got to the Dreaming City. I remember I got to the Dreaming City, and for whatever reason, I guess life just got busy or another game came around and I kind of set it aside and haven't been back since. I know they were having seasons, so they were having like the Gambit or whatever it was. Different things there. Alright, let me see. Like, where I picked this thing up, it should have been... Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Now it's like, I'm making a fool out of myself because I was like, yeah, I got it, guys, and... no luck there. Maybe I should just... I'm gonna just cancel it out. Let's do a new one. Oh, this is funner anyway. So this is like gonna be a longer one. Okay, so where I'm at now, there should be... I forget what that one island is called. Okay, so Lone Cove. This is going to be fun, because there's going to be... Oh, and Smuggler's Bay. It's a riddle, guys. It's a riddle. This is the only game that I've played recently that really makes me like think outside of the box to figure out these puzzles are literally like you feel like you're like part of Indiana Jones or part of the Goonies or something. Especially when you get into some of these like underground crypts and stuff. Oh, wait a minute. We got some loot on the horizon here. Hopefully there's no explosive barrels, which is why I'm steering clear. Let's go take a look. Oh, I could probably just shoot my grappling hook. Yes, got a disgraced skull, baby. Woohoo! Yeah, so this setup is actually kind of working, I think. With the smartphone up there on the stand, on the kickstand, next to the TV, I can see who's chatting. I have terrible eyes, so ideally I would get like a bigger tablet to do this, but I have a an Amazon Fire tablet, which apparently Amazon are not allowed to have a YouTube app. So I have to like go in through Internet Explorer, and it's just like or the Google Chrome or whatever their internet is. And it's just a mess, so that's why I'm like, alright, let me use the YouTube app on my Galaxy phone. And it seems to be working, but I just wish it was a little bit larger for me to read without having the Alt-tab and then look at the question and go back in real quick. Yeah, it's not ideal, and if I was serious about this, I would have another screen, but the problem is that my 32-inch TV, which is what I play Xbox and my PC on, is as much space as I have on the desk here. So yeah, I would have to just figure something else out for my setup here, furniture wise. But we'll see. I mean, I'm having a blast playing on here, actually having you guys see this game and the different games I'm playing. Alright. See, that's what I like about this, is now they have loot like all over the world, so you're just doing your thing, and next thing you come across some cool loot here. All right, let's see. Yeah, Lone Cove. It's really dark, really dark. Yeah, Shadow Key Pipe for real, man. Like, I'm liking how Destiny 2 with Bungie actually left Activision. So Bungie is now the publisher. They can literally do whatever the hell they want. And I'm happy because especially with this whole fiasco with the Call of Duty Modern Warfare, they're withholding a game type from both the PC and the Xbox for an entire year. An entire year they're holding back this Spec Ops game mode, which I guess is the co-op mode. From any other system. It's like, are you just trying to lose your fan base? Because that sounds like what they're trying to do right now. Because I know a lot of people that are just like, okay, I'm not even going to get Call of Duty this year. Like, I actually bought Call of Duty last year for the first time in like several years. Like, I had a lot of fun with the Blackout mode. That's the main reason why I bought Call of Duty. Well, there wasn't even a campaign last year, so I guess that's, yeah, multiplayer is the only reason I bought it. And even the regular multiplayer, I actually had a pretty decent time playing that. But anyway, yeah, so it's really cool to see that Bungie has cut the ties with Activision, allowing them 100% creative control. There was a video documentary that went out that actually had like a dry erase board, and it had like the different years of the progression of where the game's going. So they literally confirmed on the video that they're gonna have this game out for another 5 years at least. So yeah, it's gonna be well into the next console generation. So I'm very interested in to see like how they are gonna transfer to a different game system. I mean, they've done that with Destiny 1, but now that it's on PC, I don't have to worry about that. Yay! Ooh, that's a skeleton ship, and they look like they're on an intercept course. Oh no. Alright, what does my riddle say? Okay, once I get there, then it'll appear for me. Yeah, so I've been out of loop with Destiny for a while, so like I said, I didn't play the 2 other seasons that they came out with. I don't think there was any story content, which is the most concern I have. Oh no. Guys, I'm not going to do so well if I go against that on my own. See, look at it. Look at that thing. Fierce looking. Shoot! Run, 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 run! Oh no. I mean, sometimes these things don't fire at you, but other times they're complete jerks and will not stop at all. Oh. I'm hoping it's the one that's not going to stop at all. Or that's going to stop and not fire at me, is what I meant to say. Okay. Sword dash in water. Here we go. We got it. We got it, baby. Oh, look, there's another piece of loot down here. Oh, look at that. Yes. Now this, in reality, this thing's not going to sell for all that much. These things never really do, but I just got to remember to pick that up on the way out. And what is this one going to be? A message in a bottle? Oh, it's another one of those things. Alright. Alright. Alright, Josh is saying, you know, that I will play with you if you ever cross save with your PC and Xbox cross. Yeah, yeah, so that's another cool feature that they actually brought in with this October. Well, actually, it's live now. So it's interesting. You can actually play across different game systems by importing your character over. So you can go from like PS4 to Xbox to, what was that? Didn't sound good. Oh! Whoa! There's too many of them. Jedi pirate time. Ah! Don't let him eat. And that, meanwhile, that guy's just sitting there doing nothing. No. Stay away. Please give me food. I need food. Come on. It gives me everything but food. Come on. There we go. I got a pineapple at least. Pineapples are actually pretty rare, but they restore a lot of health, as you can see. Nice. Alright, we're gonna see what happens with this guy. Okay. Yeah, cross save. So that's like the next step, and then we get like cross playing servers. Like seriously, like, oh god. No, I'm gonna seriously watch this guy for a minute, because he might be up to some funny business. What does this say now? Find the southwest beast and take heed. Reading this map is what you need. Oh, here we go. The battle rowboat with Dig 7. Look at that. He just went by my ship. No problems. Good to go. Okay. There is a battered rowboat. Should be right near me, I guess. North Coastal Cave. Okay. Alright, we're looking for a cave. Looking for a cave. Oh, wait. I mean, this is a battered rowboat. So what are they saying? But it says North Coastal Cave. Light is murky. Well, it would help if I just, you know, get out my compass and do the smart thing, right? Okay, let's do north. North Coastal Cave. Aha! This is cool. I don't think I've ever been in here. Oh, here we go. Alright, so, what does it say? 7 paces south by southeast. Oh. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And I also got some visitors. Go! Die, you infernal contraptions. Ah! You wanna mess with me? Come on, block you. Oh, you see that blade? Knock back, fool. Alright. Let's actually eat first. That's probably... Now what? Oh, pineapple actually have 2 consumptions. That's very interesting. Ah, you... Finally get some action for you guys. Alright. Oh, mysterious journal. What? Whoa, that's cool. I never actually took a mission like that before. Alright, that's it. It was a Seafarer's chest. This is like the lowliest level that you can get in the game. But I'm doing it just to show you guys the process of doing a gold hoarder's quest. Alright? Oh yeah, so let's just talk about what I'm playing over the next couple months for you guys. So, right now I'm just, you know, playing Sea of Thieves, and, well, Tuesday, I'll be playing Destiny 2. Then after that, I will be playing, oh yeah, the Old Republic has a big expansion called Onslaught. It's going to be changing a lot of itemizations in, making you play the way you want to play. There we go, I got it. Let's do this one, right? Wait, we got that? And we have a... Oh, that is so freaking convenient. They're both at the same place, guys. Awesome. Yeah, so then they also have... I have Xbox Game Pass, which is awesome. And if you play Xbox games, you should own it because you get so much value, you know, for like $10, $15 a month, whatever it might be. That comes out on Game Pass. Outer Worlds is a game that's very much a hardcore RPG that's in the light of Fallout New Vegas, which I've never been a big Fallout fan, but I do like Obsidian because they are the guys behind Knights of the Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Of course, it's a Star Wars game. But still, I'm actually looking forward to it because it's got like that Borderlands feel because it's like science fiction, but it also has that Fallout vibe. So that's going to be out at the end of October. Actually, I think it comes out the same day as the Old Republic's expansion. So probably not going to play it, at least for a while, if that's the case. And then in November, Jedi Fallen Order. So you guys can expect me to stream like the hell out of that game all the time once it comes out. I'll probably play through the whole game with no distractions as far as like live streaming, and then I'll go ahead and I'll like do like level by level videos specifically. Like I have the whole Battlefront 2 game on my channel like by level, so I'll probably do something similar. Just not decided yet if I'm getting on an Xbox or PC. You can't stream that game, or you can't stream anything on Xbox to YouTube, at least now, or at least yet. So that means I'll probably end up getting it on the PC. So we'll see. But yeah, that's basically what I'm. And in some time between that, we're finally, and I mean finally with an exasperated sigh, gonna get the Clone Wars Star Wars Legion miniatures from Fantasy Flight Games. Now that's a whole debacle that you guys probably don't want to hear about because, well, not a lot of people. Maybe some of you guys subscribe to the channel for the Legion coverage, but I just don't cover that stuff much anymore. But anyway, I should get that stuff in, and then I'm going to be devoting a lot of time to painting my little Clone Trooper army. So yeah, that's what gaming is looking like for me. The most recent game I played, which this is probably a cool place to talk about it because I haven't really talked about it with anybody on any of my forums yet, Twitter or otherwise, is Gears 5. Another awesome game that got put out for Game Pass. Anybody that has Game Pass can play it. It's literally just such good shooting mechanics. Like they've really implemented a lot of cool techniques, a lot of cool weapons. You got a knife now, and it's the storytelling's just spectacular. There's even like open world elements in the game now, which is always great when you have a long running series like Gears. Managing to find some things that are unique that really make the game feel fresh after all these years is something that's really welcome. And yeah, it's just a fun ride, man. Like the fact that they have a lot more collectibles, and they have this this jack mechanic. You basically have a companion in this game that has like RPG elements where you can actually like upgrade all the different weapons and like different health regeneration stats and just really cool stuff. So yeah, okay guys, I'm getting near. I always like this island. This is a cool island. Alright. There's my faithful companion, Red. They just added the pets to the game recently, the last update. Alright. Yeah, so Josh is saying that Gears 5 is a 10 out of 10 in his book. I don't know if I'll give it that high of a score, like, and I did actually score Gears of War 4. I actually have that on the channel. Man, I can't believe that was 3 years ago. And I really do want to get more reviews on the channel, guys, but it's a lot of work. And as you can see lately, I've had so much Star Wars coverage that I had to stay up with that it's hard to do all that with a job. Or for me, I have like really 2 jobs. And then this on the side, so. But believe me, Gears 5, yeah, why wouldn't I give it a 10? That's a good question. Hold on, let me find this thing. I'm gonna ask Josh this specifically if he's listening. What was your favorite thing about Gears 5? Like, why is Gears 5 a 10 out of 10? Like, why is Gears 5 like a perfect game in your eyes? Oh, oh my god, they stuck up on me. Oh, I almost died, guys. Sayonara. As he runs away and he's getting shot. It's just hard for me to give any kind of game a 10 out of 10. Oh wait, I kind of did. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is a game that provided me with so many hours of entertainment and the feels and everything that comes with that, yeah, The Witcher 3 is a perfect 10 out of 10, and there's nothing that I could really, on the channel right now, there's not a lot of things I gave a 10 out of 10. I think The Witcher 3 is actually the only thing I gave a 10 out of 10. It's just, I don't know, I just feel like there's always something you could work on with something to make it better, but like, certain experiences are just, you can't do any better. Oh no, don't die, blunderbuss, nah! Okay, this might be where I have to go. Dang it. Oh, it's more over here, I think. Come on. So there's like an open patch. Damn it. Where's the other one taking me? All the way on the other side. So this one. Ah, where is it? Alright. Okay, so he's replied. Josh is saying it was so good because the story was good, made me connect with the people the way the game operated with movement combat and the new ways to play the game. Yeah, no, that's solid. Like I'm right there with you. The whole story behind Kate, and I'm not going into spoilers. There's some pretty big implications that happen, especially about midway through the game. But yeah, everything about that was phenomenal. So the game was so cinematic. Like all the voice performances of these actors were just spot on. Like you actually do like care about these people, which is something I feel like I didn't really do a lot of in the earlier Gears of War games when Epic was making them. Because now, of course, we have the Coalition is making them now. Alright, now I'm starting to get a little bit ticked off because, okay, that is the place where I'm at. It looks like it's like right over here somewhere. Is it all the way up here, maybe? No, it can't be. See, these can be either very tricky or very easy. Oh no. I hear skellies. Ah! And I need help because look, I'm about to die. Trying to find this stupid thing. Oh yeah, and he's also saying, don't feel like going up against players, play some Horde, or want to do a quick 3-player Mayhem mode, do some Escape. Yeah, that's right. I didn't even talk about the actual multiplayer, which is always a huge facet in the Gears of War series, and it is pretty cool because Horde mode allows you to play as Jack, which is basically a support character now. He can go around and give resurrections to people, revives to people. I'm gonna go for the next one, by the way, because I'm getting kind of irritated looking for this thing. Okay, there's one off to the side. And oh yeah, so escape is basically Left 4 Dead sort of. So you go and you're in the middle of like a swarm area, and you detonate a bomb. Oh, what's this over here? Message in a bottle. Okay, so right where the grass stops, this one should be. Should be like, where is it in? It's like right on the edge. Ah, I'm just striking out on these, aren't I, guys? Maybe I should have just done a skeleton one for you. I am not really making this very entertaining. Ah, I'm just striking out so bad. Okay, so let's try this again. So here is where the grass starts, right? Well, we have that little patch. And then it gets into the actual jungle type. And then this is right in front of this. Oh, I'm gonna die, guys. Hey, I died by a snake. But yeah, that's the cool thing about games, like Gears of War. They are not just single player, but they are multiplayer, and it's like this whole package you get with the game. A lot of games now are just, you know, single player, multiplayer, nothing in between. So to see a game that's really worth that $60 is it could be hard for people to make the decision of buying the game. But when you have that much content packed in for no additional fee after you buy the game, it's good. I don't believe they're having any paid DLC, at least maybe a character or two, but like the actual content, that's pretty good. All right, let me try this one. Okay, so that is more on the beach. There we go. Now it's going to be really hard to find because it's night out. Okay. Let's try our hand at this one. Oh man, this is not good. Not good. This is kind of annoying. I'm about to just do another one for you guys. Oh man. Also, let me know how my voice sounds if anybody hears, oh shoot, because I'm actually not using my normal mic that I do for my videos, because if I did, my mic is going to pick up the keyboard way too much. I have a mechanical keyboard, which you'll probably hear anyway, but it's way more pronounced on the Blue Yeti mic I have, which is like literally right over top of the keyboard. Oh, the guy's trying to run away. You're not running away from me, buddy. Not today, okay. Okay, well. I think I'm gonna just cut my losses and turn in some loot, and that'll be it. Oh, I totally forgot about that loot that I found on the other place. Oh well. So that was a fail. I thought I was pretty good at the Gold Hoarder quest, but apparently these ones really kicked my butt. Huh. Well, I got some loot to hand in, so it's not a total loss. Good, sanctuary's right there. I have a slow leak in this ship or what? Yeah, I mean I have a decent amount of stuff. Alright. Oh, here we go, guys. You want to see me solo a Megalodon? You guys want to see me solo a Megalodon? Let's do this crap. Let's make this interesting. We're gonna go out on a blast tonight, guys. We're gonna kill ourselves a Megalodon. Solo. Flying solo against a Megalodon. We're gonna do this. Where are you? First rule of fighting this guy. Let's get ourselves a sniper rifle. Range them from afar. Oh, this is a more this is a rarer type. Not your average shark here. Let's try to get him. Oh, I did get him. Okay. Didn't think that would get him. I do have a video of me doing this, by the way, on the channel. If you guys want to watch some Megalodon killing action. Ooh, there's another ship, although I think that's one I found before. This one's kind of fast. Oh, yay! Ah! Oh, no. Get on the boat. Get on the boat. I need planks. Seriously, if this is looking like it's gonna get too bad for me, I might have to just leave, because if I do lose this loot, it's gonna suck. Okay. That was it, really? That was all the damage he did? Okay, they definitely nerfed them, at least against if you're on a sloop or something. Let's take him out. Did he just dive? I'm out of ammo already? Are you kidding me? I got it. Oh my god, why wasn't it loading? That's such BS, seriously, guys. Oh my god. Yo, they totally nerfed them. Okay, so back in the day, and I mean like back in the day, like it was like 10 years ago. But it would do like 3 or 4 holes if it did that to you. Definitely more soloable, if that's even a word. Nope. Just have to range them for now. gotta get close enough to me. There we go. I'm ready now. Let's do this. They still hit me. Oh. Woo! You see that? Oh, cool. It sounds fine. Sorry, I'm getting delayed response to that, Josh. Yeah, I know. The freaking jaws, right? It was like, come on, dude. I couldn't even hit him in the mouth. But I got him the second time. Alright. Snipe his ass. Let's go. Shark Hunter. Come on. It's a little choppy here. Usually what I do is I get up on here and I'll get him. Where is he? Oh. As he's running away, I'm hitting him. Oh. Haha! Take that. Oh, that's not good. Repair! Repair! Repair the battle station! Good thing he can't heal himself. That'd be crazy if they could. Too late. Ah, snipe him at least. Meanwhile, my parrot red is just going nuts. I got him. I got him, Josh. I'm not gonna miss him this time. Oh! You see that? I was like in his mouth as he died. I'm so happy I'm recording this right now. Because that was freaking epic, wasn't it? Watch this. That was so cool. Look at him. He's got freaking 4 eyes. It's so nice that he died that close to the boat too. Whoa. Now he's gonna have very valuable loot for me. Look at all of it, just floated up. So this Megalodon, oh my, more, look at all this loot, guys. And that's all the meat, I can cook the meat. Cooking the meat. So I gotta go to a seaport and cook it. And sell it to the guy. Now I really gotta get back to the outpost because these things are pretty valuable. He was a rare one. I think he was called the Shadow Maw. I love those sails. Look at that Megalodon meat. Good stuff right there. So it actually turned out to be a kind of successful night, in a sense. I got a Reaper's chest, I killed a Megalodon. Just came across some random loot. Didn't see any pirates, which was surprising. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw this on the grill, guys. Fry it up. Because it's worth money. Get a good steak right here. Put it over here for the next one. And it actually has to change cut. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Wait, take that out again. Oh yeah, it's part of the food, never mind. Okay. You actually have to watch the when the food cooks, because it can get overcooked or undercooked. And it won't be worth near enough money when that happens, when you sell it. Okay. Like right now, it's still not cooked enough. Alright, let's see. Okay, I have to go to that store. I mean, that is the one downside, if you call it even a downside with not Game of Thrones. Why was I thinking of Game of Thrones? Sea of Thieves, you want to carve out like a good 2 hours if you're going to play this game. If you want to like have a successful night, because there's lots of different things that can go on for sure. We got him, sir! Josh is saying when I killed the Megalodon. That we did! Oh, let me check to see on this steak here. Oh, you know what? I think this is actually good now. Yeah, that's definitely a good cooked steak right there. Let me... So you can tell. One, that's good. Not good. Just throw it on. Cooking on the Sea of Thieves. So that was something they added. They also added fishing. I could just go fishing. Now this I wouldn't recommend. I wouldn't recommend not even being on the wheel as you're fishing, but I know I'm not going to hit anything. At least I don't think I am. Yeah, forget about it. I'm not going to do it while I don't think you can be moving. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Hey, Josh. There's a Kraken coming out. Oh no, I didn't need this. Evasive maneuvers, because these will sink my ship. Oh God! No! Don't even try. Good Kraken, the water turns black. Oh no! Get me out of here, man! Get me out of here! I'm not even gonna try to fight this thing. Ah! Ah! Ah, no! Not me! Don't take out me! I gotta get out of here. Because this thing will just destroy my ship like nothing else. Oh my... I'm gonna just stay under deck and just keep going. I hope I have enough planks for all this. As my steak is cooking, I'm gonna still try to survive. Oh, I should have went to the outpost first. What was I thinking? Oh, man. I'm gonna just stay below deck. Like, seriously, guys, screw this. I know it's not very entertaining on your part to see me just cowering in fear, but believe me when I tell you that you do not want to mess with these things. If you don't have at least another guy helping you out, then you're pretty much screwed. Ah, crap. Meanwhile, my parrot is having heart attacks because just survived the Megalodon. Now this happens. I'm almost through, guys. As long as he doesn't grab me. Oh! More damage. I don't know if anybody's ever soloed one of these before, and I'm not willing to try right now. Not when I have all this treasure on board. Sorry, not happening. And now I just completely turned around the other direction. But I'm almost out of here, so I think I'm okay. I'm gonna have to, like, take a really long about route to get out of this place. Oh. Well, you guys just experienced the Kraken for the first time. Probably. We made it, Josh. We survived. Oh, man. Alright, now I gotta go all the way back around. Son of a gun. You do not want to mess with those things, though. Seriously. I've gotten killed many occasions, and what they'll do is they'll if you're above deck, they will actually, the tentacles will grab you and swallow you. And then while that's happening, you can't do anything, and your ship will sink while that's happening, because then there's nobody repairing it. So that's what I mean. You have to have at least 2 people. One guy's just going to repair the ship and save you, because you can actually shoot somebody, like, out of the tentacle, basically. Shoot the tentacle. Yeah. That's crazy. Oh, man. This is turning out to be quite an eventful night. As soon as I decided that I wanted to call it for an evening, then all this freak stuff starts happening. Alright, well. The only other thing that could happen at this point is the pirate ship spawns next to me. And with the rate of how it's going today, I wouldn't be surprised if that actually happens at this point. That is cool though, because once the Kraken spawns, you could always see them just waiting, so another pirate crew can just like be like, hey, I want to kill a Kraken today, and then they could just go and take it out, so. Oh, there's, oh no. I totally burnt that steak to a crisp. And that is, this is charred Megalodon. Let me show you a better, ah, you can't even see it, it looks so bad, okay. Alright, let's, yeah, this place is almost there. Oh wait. Oh, I was gonna say, is that a shipwreck? But they're just, usually the birds symbolize there's a shipwreck when there's a flock of birds. But I guess that could also mean it's a little seaport as well. Time to slow down. Bring up the sails. Go, go, go. gonna be a pretty good park job, not gonna lie. Pretty good park job right there. Alright, let's see how our steak is doing. See, it's still not quite ready, guys. We're gonna have to watch it. We're gonna have to watch the steak cook in all its glory. Yep, it's like watching paint dry. I know. I know. I think it's almost done now. Usually when the like the smoke comes off the top of it, it means it's pretty much done. I think it's done. Now we get to sell it. Hey, sir, would you like to have some Megalodon? 405 gold, not bad, right? Now let's see how much this one sells for. 45 gold. Way less. Yep, so 450 for a good one. 50 for the crappy one. Alright, now we just gotta go east. Make sure the wheel's all the way to the left. Oh no. We're going on to a server merger. I'm pretty sure that's what this means. Which means there will be pirates around. Full sails ahead. Ah, no. Thought I was in the clear. Let's go repair the hull before I lose all my loot. Do I have any damage? Sure sounded like I had damage. Yep. Sometimes you gotta really check good to see where the frickin' water's coming out of. Let's see if we're on course. That we are. So we should see some lights in the horizon. Yep. Good, good, good. Of course the wind is in our direction. Not helping us any. Oh yeah, so that ship symbol in the clouds means there's a ship battle. Kind of like the skeleton forts where they have the skulls for them. Oh man, we're coming in fast. There's this, the wind's in our favor. Gotta go around. Good old sanctuary outpost. Oh yeah, look at that wind power. Slingshotting me across the land. The sea, I should say. I think that turned out pretty well. What do you think? Time for the loot. Skull in my hand. Gold hoarders. Ooh, that was weird. Jump in the water, just jump right on the ladder. Boom. Oh yeah, I also got a title today, so that was actually really nice. A title I didn't even know existed. Sweet. Death to Fire. Ooh, that's a good chest. Ashen Captains. 12. 1100. Got it. Love that trick. I love how they kept it in the game. It's pretty much a glitch, but then they're just like, yeah, we're having fun with it. People are having fun with it. Let's just keep it in the game. Look at that ship. This is when it helps to have an actual crew. Take each one back individually. Parkour with a chest. Oh yeah, parkour with a chest. They have a really cool parkour type platforming obstacle course now in the game that's not like anything official. Like you don't get any kind of like money for it or anything. It's just like bragging rights. It's a lot of fun though. Took me way longer than I wanted to, and I have a video of that on the channel as well. Okay, this one goes to the trader. Exotic silks. It's funny how my merchant alliance is the highest one in the game right now. Even though back in the day it used to be like the worst one because all you could do for getting rep with that was like delivering chickens, snakes, and pigs. But now you find stuff like silks and cargo runs and all that fun stuff all over. That's what I should have done. I should have just done a cargo one. That was easy. But I wanted to get these guys up, leveled up. Gold hoarder people. Last one. Last piece of loot. Alright everybody, so that is going to end it for my inaugural September sale and chat. I hope you guys had fun. It was a lot of fun for me just playing this game and actually monitoring the chat, seeing what's going on, with seeing if my video card and everything can actually handle this, which it should have no problem because I built this computer like 2 years ago. But yeah, anyway, yeah, if you guys like this whole thing, let me know in the comment section down below if you'd like to see me do this maybe even more than once a month. I am floating around that idea in my head. I could do it more than once a month, but right now it's kind of like the testing ground, see what's going on, as far as like a Q&A video, or I could just simply play the game without the Q&A and you guys just jump in, whatever. I'm open to ideas, so just let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. You can go ahead and support the channel simply by subscribing. So that's going to do it for me, Star Raptor. Thanks to everybody who joined the chat today to watch and everybody who continues to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.